Last episode was pretty intense and ended quite dramatically. We went to No Help of Captain Bernard. That was just a massacre. We got attacked by bandits on the road, and then we discovered that Limpy Lubos is fortunately no more. And now we have to do a good old murder mystery to try and figure out what happened to him. So yeah, exciting stuff. But if you're new here, I'm Leanne. I'm doing a playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance here on my channel, as well as some various other games. So if you want to see my videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button to keep up to date. And yeah, let's get into episode 8 of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Okay, right. So, Limpy Lubos is in a bad way. Let's maybe speak to the bailiff first. Hello, bailiff. More about Lubos.
Another thing about Lubos.
Oh, I did already speak to him about this, didn't I? Okay, so we don't need to speak to the bailiff.
Well.
Okay, let's do some investigating then, I guess. Right.
What's this? Looks like someone's hit him very hard on the head. Could they have bludgeoned him to death and then gutted him? That would explain why he didn't scream.
Yeah, that would explain a lot. Torso.
Lord above, they did a hell of a job on him. Must have been agony. How come no one heard anything?
He must have already been dead, surely. Read. What does this say?
An inscription in blood. It's a pity I don't know how to read.
Oh yeah, we don't know how to read.
Looks like they wanted to give someone a warning. But who? And a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day.
Yeah, I completely forgot Henry can't read at this point. Bless him. I wonder if the bailiff knows what it says. No?
Another thing about Lubos.
No? Okay. I thought maybe he'd be able to tell me what it says. Damn. Right. Anything in here? Oops. There we go. Torch. Eat from pot? No one's gonna mind, are they? I mean, I think whoever made this is dead, so it's probably fine. Oh, I'm a huge pig now, though. Oh my god. Should keep me going for a little bit, I guess. Lockpick. Should we lockpick? Go on then. Okay, let's see if I've still got it. LB. Ooh, yeah, nice. Rob. Bandage? Steel. Yes, please. Okay. Dog skin? Why's he got dog skin? Gross. Take this deer hide and then put it on Pebbles? Pebbles can carry it for us. Move to horse. The small tailor's kit. Oh yeah, we did buy this and we couldn't even use it on anything, could we? Use it on these, but I don't really need to. Not right now. Okay. Anything in here? Inspect.
A bed.
Yep. A bed. Can I sleep on it? I saw I can sleep on it. Maybe we should sleep in this dead man's bed. I wonder if people would get angry with me. But it's really dark and I think we probably need some sleep. Yeah, our energy's at 59, so we could do with a lie down. Oh, the bailiff's gone now, so maybe it's okay. Why not? It's kind of creepy, sleeping with dead guy next door, but what can you do, eh? There we go, much better. Good morning, Limpy Lubos. Okay, okay, right, so there's some blood here. Anything in here? No. Just a chest. Just some hides. Okay, nothing for our little murder investigation. Okay. Let's look at the map. Oh, okay, the area is way bigger than I thought it was. Okie dokie. Alright, what's our objective? Find out more about Limpy Lubos. Alright, so we're probably just ask around town, I guess. Probably a good idea that we slept then, because everyone would have been asleep. Oops, I didn't mean to take that out. I didn't mean to take that out either. Low stats. You're trying to use equipment that demands better abilities than you have now. Oh, okay. Let's have a look then. I assume it's this sword or something. Item info. Agility. Okay, so our agility is too low for this. Okay, well what about that? 6. Okay, that's even worse. Oh dear. Okay, no wonder it's so bad. Oh my god. Right, agility's 4. Okay. So we're nearly there. And how do I level it up? Must be maybe just archery. Okay, so if we do some more archery, do some training maybe at Perkstein or something. That might be fun. Stop! I don't want my weapons out. I don't want this out either. Stop it. No, I don't want the torch. Oh, Mutt. Please, I'm having a crisis. You're just drinking from puddles. Please stop getting your weapon out, Henry. Oh my god. I give up. God, this pig's got a mohawk. What the hell? I've never seen a pig like that before. That's insane. Hey dog. Is your... Oh, no one's about, are they? Okay. Hello? I heard someone speak then. It is a little bit too early, to be fair, I think. Oh, there's a man over here. Hello, good morning.
Good day to you.
Good day to you. Can you tell me anything about Lubos?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
Who was this Lubos?
That man Lubos who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Okay. Have you noticed anything suspicious?
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
Oh, okay. Talk to the priest.
Do you know what Lubos was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
Do you know anyone Lubos used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
Okay. So, a bit of a loner.
That's all. Thank you.
Thanks. Okay.
Might
And
the Lord watch
dialogue.
over you.
Rat-eye Tawny. Again.
How's that?
That was me. Okay. I don't have time for the tournament. There's a murder investigation. Speak to the priest. I assume that's the little A icon. Let's go speak to the priest. Ooh, lodgings. Nice. That'll come in handy, I'm sure. Although, I don't think Lubos minded that we slept in his bed, so... And it was free. Hello, priest.
You can't draw your weapon here.
I know, I don't know how to put it away. Because I just get this next, and it's... I don't know what to do. Help me, Father. I'm gonna say I have no idea how to get rid of it. Well, the thing is, I don't want to unequip it. Because if I get into a fight, I want to be able to have it. I'll just unequip it for now. And then put it away. Okay, and then re-equip. This one was better, wasn't it? Yeah, because the agility wasn't as high. Okay, there we go. Fixed. Right, let's speak to the priest. Hello. It's Father Godwin! Oh my god! Can I ask you a few questions about Lubos?
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Oh my god, he's American.
What do you like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
He sounds so different.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubos don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
No.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Okay, well, you got anything else?
Do you know what Lubos was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Ah,
Vows more important than catching
confidentiality.
dangerous murderers.
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son. and one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Okay.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
Harry's
There are
kicking
things
off.
that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
But Lubos is dead. You can't hurt him, but if you don't tell me, more innocent people may die.
If I told you, I would be betraying a vow that's a cornerstone of the Holy Church. If people believed the sanctity of the confessional couldn't be trusted, the consequences would be even worse than that.
Worse than the death of innocent Christians? Worse than the murderer escaping punishment?
No one escapes punishment.
Yeah, he was my only lead.
Father, Lubos was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
May the Lord watch over
Maybe I'll get you super drunk and you'll just tell me anyway. Oh my god, I can't believe it's Father Godwin. Is this the room that you see him in when Hanish and Radzig turn up? Careful, Oscar. It looks way better than it did in the second game. It's an absolute mess in the second game. Oh, here comes Oscar. Okay. Right. Right. Okay, so that was a little bit of a dead end for now. Maybe we can get some answers out of him with a few glasses of wine. So what do we have? Is this the bullet for the tavern? Meet the parish priest in the tavern in the evening. Okay, so we can just keep asking around for now, I guess. Maybe speak to the innkeeper?
Good day to you.
Good day to you. Oh, I'm tiny baby Henry. Can you tell me anything about Lubos?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
It seems like this isn't gonna be helpful.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church.
Yeah, we've heard all this.
That's all.
Alright. Let's get some quests
Is
from
there
you.
anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Indeed there is. Around here, you should hear about what Vashek the groom has been up to at the stables. When the head groom told the lads here, they fell off their seats laughing. And there's more. Just last night, Father Godwin was here, calling fire and brimstone down on old Gertrude, the herb woman.
Popped up?
He's not one to make a fuss over some trifle either.
Okay.
Can I sleep here?
Aye, there's room here. For how long?
Forever.
How about if I pay you for several nights?
All right. Money up front, though.
How much? 200 groschen? Oh god, I can't.
That's too much. I'll have to think it over.
Suit yourself.
That's a lot of groschen. Maybe
Take care.
we'll come back if we're desperate. Okay. Travel and traveling merchants. Right. How are we doing for food? Pretty good. Mutt, do you need some food? What do I have for you? Got some dried meat. Nothing great. Oop. Food.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
You'll love this. Bless him. Have some dried meat. Hey, nice jump. Good boy. Okay. Oh, Godwin might have some work for us as well, actually. I think there was an option. And he's got a little icon. Oh! Godwin, what are you doing? I'm going to be a priest. Godwin's got moves. You know how to wield a
I see
sword.
you know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practiced with a stick. Reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
Fair enough.
Do you have any work that needs doing?
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. Another pair of shoulders would ease my burden. I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
Ooh.
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That devious hag who will stoop to anything. Like all herbalists, for that matter.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she incited some Ujet's women to witchery.
A little bird told you.
A little bird told you, did it?
You know how good people are at seeing the splinter in another's eye and not the beam in their own.
In other words, someone's been gossiping.
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
As long as herb women stick to giving psychic to folk and bloated cows, assisting in childbirth, or burning incense in bedrooms to help with sleep, then nothing at all. But this is sacrilege, and it's unsafe. All sorts of molds and lichens and poisonous plants and other foul things go into those concoctions. I'd hate to see her poison some poor gullible lass.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all you can and deal with it.
Okay.
Consider it done.
Why not?
Good. And never fear. I'm a man who always pays his debts. You'll find Gertrude, the old herb woman, in the woods. God be with you.
Playing with the devil. Okay. Let's go do that, I guess. Come on, Peps. Right. Let's check our task log. Ugh, I will never get used to this menu. Playing with the devil. Okay. Let's get rid of that one. Right, not far. Let's go then. Oops, sorry, Pebbles. Getting tired, I didn't realise. Are we close? Wrong thing. This one. Oh yeah, we've gone off a little bit. Are you a bandit? This random guy just sat there.
Want to earn a bit of coin? Stop and talk a while at least.
Ooh, okay.
Good day, Henry. We've got him!
How did you know who I... Oh my god. Oh no, get your sword out, Henry. What? Ah, hold on. Why can't I get my sword out? Oh no. This is gonna get very bad. Come on, Henry. Oh, he's got it out now. Why are there so many? Come on, Pebbles. Go, go, go. No. Oh my god, what the hell was that? There was millions of them, and they knew who I was. It's fine. It's fine. When did we last save? Okay, that's fine. What was that? He tricked me. Okay, let's go back. Let's try and avoid those next time, because there's way too many of them. I don't know who they were or what they wanted, but absolutely cannot fight all those guys on my own. What's this noise?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I don't like the music all of a sudden. Okay, it stopped. I don't know where those guys are. I'm like scarred for life now. Oh god.
Yeah.
They're not here, are they? Nope. I think we're safe. I'm so paranoid. I don't want to run into them again because there was so many. It was insane. Okay. All good? Alright, is this where the herb woman lives? This? Yeah. Definitely. Okay, let's go speak to her. Trying to put my sword away. Nice. Nailed it. Herbalist. Hello.
Good God, what happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should report it.
I'm fine. What do you mean?
I've come in the name of Sahanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Ask all you want, lad.
Who was this Lubos who was murdered?
Those that live by the sword die by the sword. I'm not surprised the end he came to.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Everything about him was suspicious. I always gave him a wide berth.
Fair enough.
Do you know what Lubos was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
How would I know?
Do you know who Lubos used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
I don't know, since I don't go to alehouses.
Okay.
That's all. Thank you.
I've come from the priest. They're saying you incited some women to witchcraft.
Me? Witchcraft? That's nothing but idle chatter.
Speak up, you old hag. What a horrible thing to say. Don't you know that witches get burned alive? I don't really know. I guess I've got more points in the aggressive option.
Speak up, you old hag, or I'll wring your neck.
Easy now, lad.
Oh,
You
it works at
really
least.
threaten an old woman like me? But, very well. I'll tell you all I know.
Thank
I've
you.
done a very foolish thing. It's preying on my mind so much I can't sleep a wink.
But I'm supposed to believe an old witch has pangs of conscience.
Laugh if you like, but it's not a word of a lie. You probably know I sell various magic lotions and potions alongside my herbs. Well, there's one I wish I hadn't sold. You see, Vera, Zlata, and Kuta from Uzhitz wanted a magic ointment from me. I kept refusing them, but in the end, I let them talk me into it.
What ointment?
What kind of ointment was it?
One that will show you a world no one else can see, a place of wonder and terror. The flowers might start talking to you, or
Ooh.
the earth could swallow you up. I don't know if it's the work of the devil or of God himself, but the ointment has that power. But it could poison any person who doesn't know how to use it right.
So all this talk of witches anointing themselves and then flying to their sabbaths on broomsticks.
The ointment could make a person see such things. But it was stupid of me letting those foolish women get their hands on it. They could poison themselves or fall off a cliff while they're lost in a dream.
Okay, so they're on drugs.
Will you give me the ointment recipe?
It contains belladonna and the herb Paris, both quite poisonous plants. That ought to make you think twice about dabbling with it.
What did they want it for?
What did they want the ointment for?
Each one of them lost a loved one recently, and it's grieving them. They wanted to talk with the dead.
So why did you give them the ointment at all?
Because I'm soft-hearted. You see, one of those women, Vera, lost her whole family in Skalitz.
That's where I'm from.
And Zlata's husband was killed. And the youngest of them, Kuta, miscarried with the horror of it all. They said they wanted to use the ointment to speak with the dead and ask them to put a word in with the Lord.
Yeah. I understand how they feel. But I reckon it'll get them nowhere but the ducking stool and the stake.
Judge not, lest ye be judged. I didn't want to give them the ointment, but they offered me a pile of groschen. So I thought how desperate they must be, and I heard their plea.
Their plea, or the clink of their coin?
Okay, well, I kind of already know why.
And why are you so worried about them all of a sudden?
Oh, okay.
What changed your mind?
I'm losing sleep over it. Firstly, those women don't know what they're doing. And secondly, folk might see it as witchcraft. And do you know what they do to witches?
Yes.
They burn them alive.
Mm-hmm.
That they do. So don't be surprised I'm worried.
It didn't bother you before, though. What kind of ointment was it?
One that will show you a world.
Yeah.
I don't.
So
We
all
know
this,
this.
I want to know something else.
Okay. I've heard enough.
enough.
If you've heard enough, you must understand why I need your help. Find out from those women what they intend, and watch over them to keep them safe.
Okay, sure.
Very well. But only because the priest himself asked me to.
Thank you 1,000-fold. I'll go to the Reverend myself and explain. You take care of those women. Take care.
Thanks. Paganism. Okie dokie. Alchemy bench. Where? In here? This way. Give it a little go. Ooh, yay. I used to love alchemy in the second game. Oh no, I can't read though, can I? Oh. One nettle and one belladonna. No, 2 belladonna. But then, don't know what Vian means. Wine, maybe? Herbs? Do I have the herbs? No. Recipes. You don't have the ingredients. Okay, well, we should start collecting some, I guess. But we also need to learn how to read, so we should definitely get on that pretty quick. I wonder if you can dry stuff in here, in this game. Rather than trying to keep everything fresh all the time. Right. No. What's this? Just flowers. Okay. Right, we'll keep an eye out for some herbs, I guess, and then... Ooh, some nettles here. And then we'll learn how to read for sure. Poor Henry, can't read. Okay, come on, Peps. Let's go back to Ujits.
Delicious juicy cabbage! The freshest you can get!
Delicious juicy cabbage. Okay, let's see how these women are then. Whereabouts are they? Not far. Okie dokie, let's go up this road. See how they're doing. Ah, hello. Hiya.
I heard something about a magic ointment that you got from the herb woman.
You heard that where? Show yourself. And what business is it of yours?
The woman sent me?
The herb woman sent me.
Gertrude? What does she want? Haven't we paid her enough?
I'll try and persuade.
That's not the point. The ointment's dangerous, and the herb woman doesn't want you getting up to anything foolish.
We know all that.
Damn.
And it's not stopping us. So, thanks for asking and goodbye.
Fair enough. Goodbye.
I heard something about a
You heard that where?
The priest is concerned.
The priest can go to hell. All he cares about is filling his belly. And then that bastard talks down to us from the pulpit about temperance and humility. It's because of his sword, the lords and the humans here that killed my husband and children. Where was the priest then, eh?
What? Try the tough approach? Oh yeah, her persuade is quite high.
I don't quite know what's going on, but I'll find out one way or another.
What's going on
So
there?
I'd suggest you start talking.
Look, there's no
Yeah.
need to make threats. There's nothing going on. Well, maybe a few spells and such, but nothing that could harm folk. We mean well, I swear. Our souls are our own concern. God has forsaken us, and we have to fend for ourselves.
Follow the women to the woods. Are you going there now? What's this? Oh, they're still there. Okay. Zoom out. Okay, I thought maybe I'd get some new quest markers, but guess not.
I'll try it. And if he doesn't like it, I'll lock him in there.
Zlata.
I've heard something about a magical ointment.
Really? I'd like to know where from. And what concern is it of yours, anyway?
Guy's walking in circles behind. Been sent by the herb
The
woman.
herb woman sent me.
Gertrude?
Look at him go.
What does she want? More
Spinning
money?
around in circles. No.
It's not about the money. She's concerned about your health. That ointment can be dangerous, and she wants me to make sure you don't do anything foolish.
It can't have got any more dangerous since she sold it to us. Tell her we're ever so grateful for her concern, and goodbye.
Goodbye. They're so hard to persuade. Try the other
I've heard something
approach
about
again.
Really?
The priest is
The
worried.
priest is-
The priest? It's nice to find out what telltales you have for neighbours. But believe me, it's none of your business. Or the priest's.
Okay. I could intimidate.
I don't quite know what's going on, but I'll find out by hook or by crook. So start talking.
Only a herbal ointment, some chanting, and 3 women at night in the woods.
Dangerous.
No harm done to anyone. Maybe some help to some. So why don't you stop interfering?
Okay. Right. I have our quest updated. Quest log. Follow the women to the woods. I guess I have to wait for it to turn tonight. Okay. Let's turn that one off and put this one on. Nice, that's really close by, so we might as well go speak to that person while we're here.
Who's there? Could I help?
What the? Excuse me. Okay, so I think the scribe is in here. Hello, please teach me how to read. Ooh, very fancy outfit. You look crazy.
God be with you.
God be with you. I'd like to learn how to read.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
How much time? And how much groschen?
I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of
days
so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Oh, it's only 50. Do you reckon it'll mess up my quests? It's probably fine, right? Let's try it.
Here are your groschen.
Can always reload
then we may
if
as
not.
well start. No. He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart.
Very romantic.
Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on.
Time to read.
So, let's see you read a bit. There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
Okay. This book. Read. Okay. Oh god. One day, a countryman going to the nest of his goose found there an egg all yellow and glittering. When he took it up, it was as heavy as lead, and he was going to throw it away, because he thought a trick had been played upon him. But he took it home on second thoughts and soon found to his delight that it was an egg of pure gold. Every morning the same thing occurred, and he soon became rich by selling his eggs. As he grew rich, he grew greedy, and thinking to get at once all the gold the goose could give, he killed it and opened it only to find nothing. That's horribly depressing.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So
Bless
tell me,
him.
what have you learned?
That being greedy doesn't pay.
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils.
Aww.
You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation.
Kind of.
Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. to fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet.
Read
Now
the
we'll move on
Latin
to the second
text.
lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin.
Well, that's a whole different language.
Text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose. Now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
We'll be fine. Okay, let's... Is it still this book? No. This one? Oh, God. Maybe I have to sit instead of just standing up. Read. Oh. Yeah, I have no idea. The Primuti and Distri Snut. Rita Esquipausi. Rima Sit. I don't know if I'll be able to remember that, but... Oh, you're over here now. Hello, Mr. Scribe. I read the page.
I read the page.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there?
This one.
Nullus est liber tam malus, ut non lique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Yay, we can read. Oh. Howling in celebration. Is that Yuma? No. Some other dog. Okay. Well, that was great. What time is it? Okay. Still quite early. Let's go see if we can read what was above that guy's head now. I think it was down here. Who's the thief? You?
Thief! Thief!
I'm trying to.
Somebody help me!
Oh no, that's the thief. Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody help me!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me just...
Ah! Are you blind for Christ's sake? There's people walking here! Thief! Thief!
Can I not? Okay. Can't tackle this guy. That little yelp you did.
You made a mistake getting on the wrong side of me.
I did it. I got him. You're not mad at me now, are you? Oh my god. Wow, this guy's been doing yoga. Look at that. Did you get your stuff back?
You can't draw your...
Sorry. I was just trying to help you out.
You showed him. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days.
No. You really can't.
And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
4 groschen. You weren't
What do you
kidding.
think you're doing? Put the weapon away.
Sorry, it's just really... I keep struggling with this. Okay, it's not my fault. There we go. Cool, we did it. Nice. I thought that guy was the thief because it said I could tackle him, but then it was just a villager. I love... Oh wait, let me see if I can loot him. I love the way he's laid. What a way to die. Oh, he's got some groschen too. Steal that. Let's have these lockpicks. Everything else is probably fine. Okay. Okay. Oh, his body's gone. That's good. Oh, I can't inspect it anymore. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well, it was a nice thought. Right. Is there anything else we can do in the daytime? Could ask a bit more about Olympia Lubos, but I feel like Godwin is our best bet. So it might just be worth waiting. Quest log. And that's the nighttime thing too. Okay. Right. We will wait then. How am I doing stats wise? Not too bad. I could maybe go for a little nap in this dead guy's house. Okay, just for a couple of hours. There we go. And then it should be time to go speak to Godwin. Okay, see if Godwin's ready to go to the pub yet. Have some wine at the pub, and maybe we can get out the information he's so reluctant to tell us. Fingers crossed.
I'll stop by later.
And then we need to follow the women into the woods. Oop, sorry.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. The pub's a bit more busy now. Godwin?
Here, enjoy.
Party time. Maybe he's inside. Hey, here he is. Father Godwin, hello.
The blessings of our Lord be...
And with you, lad. Take a seat.
Thanks.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything, but maybe we can work something out. But first, I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Skalitz.
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh, I'm sorry. What about your kin?
They're also from Skalitz. They're dead.
They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry to
Very
hear
matter
that.
of fact.
Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
Yes.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. We had no warning. He just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovna. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch Bernard.
He did send him.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Uzhitz, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing. What actually happened in Noel? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
Yeah, they weren't exaggerating.
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhoff stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubos, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
Ale for me!
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home. I noticed you're pretty handy with a sword. I wouldn't expect that of a man of the cloth.
You know what they say. The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
But this is a bit more mysterious than others.
Let's just say I haven't always been a priest. Fate led me to places where affairs were settled by force. These days, of course, it's just a bit of exercise to keep me in shape.
Okay.
Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
You're just making excuses.
Oh, sorry, Godwin.
The church is corrupt are right. You don't care about anyone, only your own comfort.
Oh, Henry, don't go in on him that hard.
Really sorry. You've no idea how wrong you are.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujits is in Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
Ale for me!
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail. A tongue-lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well. Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison. And nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth, and they shamelessly profit from everything. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs, while Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Ooh, got very passionate about
Jan Hus'
that.
character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
Yes.
That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different.
Ale for me.
Ruth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone boozes and lives in sin with a woman and then criticises the Pope for debauchery?
No, I don't.
You couldn't see it. You can speak that word. Okay. What do you think of us?
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste. If he got out of Prague and came here for a look, I'm sure he'd stop condemning drinking and lying with women.
One beer.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
Pour me one.
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves, but are afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control. You mark my words, the people will rise up, and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe.
Okay, enough about preaching.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. It's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
Are we drunk?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
Of course. Yeah, go for it.
That sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
That sounds like a good plan. Not even seen him have a drink.
Przyszła bida mora lat, to nie ustoi żadnej chlap. Na kraj panuje swej smutek, do dnielno i rano utek, niech już małżeński majstrat, do wczera żylne staje brak. Už sej mojí svatý muži, nechtěl bych bejbě jí kůži, nám je to jedno, a tak si dáme jedno, požerem si huby jako poslední den. Půjďme se bávit, a do rána slávy, a pak vypal sudy a posaď se sem.
Cheeky.
Posaď se sem a vypal je ven. Ukaž kozy jako vozy, zítra je tu soudnej den, tak nalej mi hned, a točí se svět.
On the floor. Oh, Henry.
Enough of this.
Oh.
Bailiff, come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can ride is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
Oh, come on.
You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
No, we shouldn't. Henry, no. Oh, shit. Sinner. Oh, dear. Why is the bell tolling? Got him. Oh! I can barely see. It's so dark. Nice. I'm pretty good at fist fighting. Are you okay? Are you... You're not a friend. Oh god, I'm walking all over the place. This is the bailiff! I can't punch the bailiff, can I? Oh god. That's a bit too late. I can barely see. Yay! Help Godwin. Perfect.
So, my dear, would you like to have a little ring on the bell?
What?
Sooner said than done.
I'd love to. And Henry too, I'm sure. Right, Henry?
Yeah.
That nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
They can say what they like. What do I care? What do they do to me? Watch the step, my dears.
Oh, this is a terrible idea.
The neighbors are missing.
Oh, the bailiff.
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
Oh. We can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
But it's nighttime.
This is wonderful.
Oh, Godwin, no.
Ah, bloody oath. And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here. Oh.
The priest has mounted up. What do you say, Henry? Shall we take a little ride of our own?
Oh my god. I didn't ask for this. What? Why am I with sheep now? Am I dressed? Barely. What? Godwin, what is happening? Oh my god, we're so drunk. Oh, beautiful.
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
Some quality bonding time with Godwin. Oh, never mind. Well, I've earned his trust. So that's something.
Godwin, you beast! Get up! Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards!
Oh, fucking hell. Where the... Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you? Oh,
Henry!
Henry. My great friend, Henry. And we have a wonderful time.
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. My poor suffering stomach. What was that woman on about? Before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten?
Where the fuck am I?
What the fuck was it? Mass! Oh shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
I love the acting in this.
You're the priest. I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me. I'd like to help you, but you can. You can do the sermon for me.
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look. From what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if
A
the
little
bailiff
bit.
or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for
We
garters.
beat up the
I
bailiff.
appreciate it.
He's
Stop
definitely going to
gaping at me like a
complain.
stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh.
Oh,
How about
God.
this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubos' cronies are.
Promise? Drinking binge.
So all at once the confessional seal isn't so sacred?
Don't mock me. I won't give you a second chance.
Okay.
Well, alright. But I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that.
If I can
No
remember
need to
it.
drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubos.
Christ almighty. Fine then. We have a deal.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
Okay. Should I get dressed? Probably. Oops, wrong button. Let's at least put some shoes on at the very minimum. My broken working boots. My little calves out. Put my little olive hose on. And my little green shirt. That'll do for now.
We have to start mad.
I guess. I'm coming. We do need to get some better clothes at some point. Can I just wash myself? No, I'm coming. I just, oh, excuse me. I just thought I'd best wash myself, at least. But I'm still so drunk. Why has my reputation gone down? With who? Probably the whole town, but...
I thought he'd never show up. The swimp.
Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast. Just you.
Look at him. Mother of God. Any minute now he'll throw up.
So I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabiles a manus suas.
Oh. Oh my god.
Hac facite in meam commemorationem. Brothers and sisters,
Please leave
you
me
may
alone.
have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching. I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Now I'm curious. Curious which one of them will puke first.
Okay. Begin confidently. Start a modest sermon. Start a lengthy sermon.
Greetings, brothers and sisters in Christ. I am here to tell you about Mother Church and to show you through my words how she is falling into decay and abandon, how the once great mother of all Christians is losing her dignity and trading in souls like the merchants in the temple. But I am digressing.
That whelp wants to preach about the church.
One should not believe in the church, because the church is not God. God is above all things, and the church is but a means to salvation, which the prelates do not care to hear.
He's right.
Okay. Modestly, maybe?
It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, humans, hunger, and chaos. And it is all due to the corrupt servants of God who do not practice what they preach. They think sins can be washed away by money, and they sell indulgences, and that's bad. Because sins cannot be redeemed with silver.
Brad didn't do much for his confidence.
Oh, I'm just a little boy. Fornication? You like that, right?
They live with harlots and keep concubines, even though only marital intercourse for the purpose of procreation is pure. If someone takes a woman or man only to satisfy their own lust, who seduces them to do so but Satan? And how much darker the sin if that man is a servant of the church? Who can turn his face to God, who fornicates and then puts on priestly robes?
Nothing we don't know about already.
Wordily.
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about,
Okay,
and whose
this
absolution they
feels more
promise
confident.
if you pay enough coin to Mother Church. What if the devil himself were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven? And what about those bishops? They sin without remorse, and with the money grasped from the poor for indulgences, they keep fine horses and hordes of servants to pamper them. They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs, while Christ, the Lamb of God, walked barefoot and had nowhere to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too.
Down with the prelates. Away with them.
We're fortunate to have our good father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
Yeah.
God sees what is happening on earth, and he is filled with righteous wrath that those who should seek the salvation of souls instead seek mammon and the idle comfort of lucrative posts. Blessed are the shepherds who share the poverty of their flock, who are as one with you and bear with you the burden of this earthly pilgrimage, who do not condemn your venial sins.
Aye, all honour to Godwin. Let him drink like one of us.
That is all I heard in Prague. Amen.
Did that go well? It's a bit ropey to begin with.
Have you no shame, you pair of buffoons? I'll be writing to the bishop of this. For shame.
Utterly blasphemous.
Can you believe such behaviour? For men of the cloth to get drunk at...
I thought that went well. It ended well.
So, is our deal still on?
Are you pulling my fucking pizzle? I couldn't
Yay,
have done worse
pizzle.
myself if I'd puked on the altar.
Well, I'm no preacher.
Yeah, I noticed. And I wasn't the only one.
You can't be serious. After all that?
All what? All you making a complete hash of my sermon? You were supposed to help, not get me into even more trouble. Now I'll have the bishop on my back, and all the villagers. Just leave, I need to pull myself together.
And what am I supposed to do?
Find someone else to help you.
Oh my god. Well, I thought that went well, and then apparently it didn't go well. I thought, you know, probably a bit bad to begin with, but then we turned it around, but no. No good. But I guess we'll have to end it there for the episode. It was really fun, like, hanging out with Godwin, though. Did not expect to get up to so many odd things with him, but yeah, that was pretty good. I guess next episode we'll just have to keep asking around and see if we can find out any more information about Limpy Lubos. Maybe Godwin will change his mind. We'll see. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next episode. I think is it maybe episode 8 now? 8 or 9? I can't remember, but anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!